I wanted to get on here and show you a little bit of how I do my makeup in the morning. And I don't have all the products that I like to use because some of them have not been in stock right now, but I will show you what I have been using and what I love. And this is also going to have a little tutorial on how to apply your ShadowSense because several of you have recently purchased that and should be getting them in the mail, or you just recently got them. So I'm going to start with this is our color correcting tinted moisturizer. And hey Jamie, I'm going to be talking about how to apply ShadowSense in a minute. So which she just got some candlelight. So but this is our color corrected tinted moisturizer, and I am using the color light. And I've gotten some pretty good sun, and this light still works really well for me. It also comes in medium. But the cool thing about this is that it color corrects up or down about 3 shades either way. So it really can fit a wide range of skin tones. And they are actually, I think I read or heard that they are working on doing an even darker skin tone. So for some of the more darker skin tones, they will be coming out with that hopefully soon after things are back in stock more regularly. So I love this stuff because it is so smooth. It really is just like a moisturizer. My skin just loves it, soaks it up and drinks it in. And it isn't heavy coverage. I put it on, I kind of forget about it. It's got a really, really nice light scent. It doesn't smell makeup-y. It doesn't get cakey. It just kind of smooths my skin out, and it also gives me that sun protection. So that is one thing that I absolutely love about that. And also this, you will not waste an ounce with this, because if you can see here, this little part that goes up, this, as you use it, this actually creates a vacuum and actually pushes every single last drop out. So no more like cracking open your makeup to like dig around in it and get like the last little bits of it. So okay, so sometimes I use powder. This is our natural translucent powder. It's an all-in-one, and so you just kind of tap it, and you can see the powder comes out like that on the brush. I guess I could use a little bit of it, but I don't really use it very much in the summertime especially. I just don't feel like I need it too much, but it's great because it's an all-in-one, and I got little flakies on from the brush, but so it's an all-in-one. It's great. Hi Shakara, hi Kim. So I do love that, but I don't use it every day. I'll use it sometimes if I am feeling especially shiny, but I don't really have that problem. And I feel like the color correcting tinted moisturizer kind of actually helps with the shine. So anyways, okay, so here we go with some ShadowSense. Woo woo. This is Candlelight, and Candlelight is my new favorite jam. It has so many uses, but one of my favorite uses other than for eyeshadow is to use it actually as a concealer. So I'm going to show you how I do that because I have a few lovely breakouts. So you can see right there, I've got a few lovely little whatevers. Zits that are kind of going away. I've been using on this one the on the spot acne treatment, which has actually really helped, I think, help it go down and not look so gnarly. But what I like to do, some people use their finger, some people use brushes. I use my finger and just kind of tap it like that. Hey. And so I don't know if you can see very well because I can't tell in this, but it is definitely much less red, and it blends in. So I could even do a little bit more. But the awesome thing about this is that it doesn't take very much at all. I'm like a tiny dab after I've wiped it off. And it's not going to go anywhere all day long. So I'm going to the pool later. We're going to lunch bunch today. It is not going to go anywhere. So that's how I like to use Candlelight as concealer for blemishes. I also like to use it under my eye as like an eye brightener. And I used to have a brush that I would use to blend it in, but I can't find it right now. So I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of dab it right there. And I like to get it up under my eye close and then just kind of dab it. I know you're supposed to be really careful with this part of your skin, but it just kind of illuminates this part underneath your eye, especially if you have dark circles like I sometimes do because I'm a night owl and I like to stay up too late. So I don't know if you can kind of see that it's just a little bit brighter and just The lighting here is kind of weird because I'm sitting in my window, so it's a little bit brighter. But and then you just kind of blend it in. And I've seen a lot of people with different skin tones use this in this way. And so if you're darker, it's an even better brightener. Like if you have darker skin, like more tan, it's an even better brightener. And so yeah, so it just kind of brightens it up a little bit. Okay, so now I will show you, there's a couple ways that you can use this on your eyelids. So the first way that I like to do, just because it's easy, is I just dab a little bit. I mean, really, that is not very much at all. And you want to do one eye at a time. This isn't as quick setting as ShadowSense, but it will set. It's a cream to powder formula. And so right now it's creamy and smooth and workable. But it will dry into a powder, and then it will have that all day long-lasting staying power that we all love about the Synergence products. So there's one eye. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you can kind of tell the difference from the other one to this one. It just gives it a nice base, I think. There's another color that I absolutely love. It's Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, and I don't have that right now because it's out of stock. But the minute it comes back in stock, that is going to be my go-to. So it is basically the same, I won't say the same. It's a similar color. It's a little bit lighter and has some shimmer to it, obviously, like the name. I mean, it really is. Sandstone Pearl Shimmer is like the best description of it because it's a little bit sandy, it's a little bit shimmery, and it has a little bit of like a pearl look to it. So good job naming it. Oh, Jamie says she can't wait to get hers. I mailed it out, so you should have it like any day now, girl. Hi, Mama. My mama just got on. I am showing how to use our ShadowSense. So I've just used Candlelight, and I've used it on my blemishes here, and then I've used it underneath my eyes as a little bit of a concealer, and then I've just used it as a good foundation for my eyelids. So there's that. And then now I'm going to go in with Mocha Java, which is also in stock. If you guys want this, let me know. I need to place another order for some, but I'm going to be doing that soon. So let me know if you want any of this. I do have Candlelight in my hands right now. So, oh, she's checking her mail now. Good. Okay, so the way that again, you can watch a million different videos and there will be a million different ways. But I like to keep it easy. And with the Mocha Java, I'm going to just go in and make a couple of dots. And this is all of our stuff. Yay! Jamie said it's here. Good job. Yay, I'm so excited. All of our eyeshadows and everything that we have is super pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. So I just did 3 tiny dots after I wiped the applicator wand off. So then I'm going to go in with, this is like a blending brush. It came from, I don't know what, probably a brush set that I got years ago. I have cleaned it though, which is important. And then just kind of blend it. And then I also like to use my finger a little to blend because sometimes I'm not that great with brushes. So, yeah, so I just kind of blended it in, and that's the Mocha Java. And then I'll do my other eye. So some people, what they like to do, I'm going to try this. I have actually not tried this yet with this. They take their brush and wipe it on the wand so that you get some of the color on the eyeshadow brush, and then they blend it in like that. So we'll just see how that works. I can already tell this is going to be a little bit darker than the other one. So maybe I should have used the same technique on each eye. But, ooh, I kind of like the way this works, actually. It's kind of nicer. I might start doing that now. Huh. Okay, so anyways, you get the idea. And some, you can just kind of move it around where you want. And so in the time that I've been talking and doing this, my Candlelight shadow is definitely now like smudge proof. And I think my Mocha Java is pretty much there too because I can't move it around very much anymore. So, I mean, it gives you a good couple of minutes to play with it. Yeah, so, okay, so that was Mocha Java and Candlelight. Those are the 2 that I've used so far, and those are in stock if you're interested in them. Now, this is Onyx. And this stuff right here is awesome, guys, because I'm not very good with like pencil eyeliners and stuff. Hey, Lindsay, I'm not really good with pencil eyeliners. And so I have for years been using eyeshadow as my liner. But the problem with that is it's flaky and gets in like, it gets under my eyes. And so I look like I have even darker circles than sometimes I have. Anyways, so this is like game changer for me, guys. So what I like to do is, this is it's probably not the perfect brush. It's an eyeshadow brush. It came in my Naked 3 palette that I got a couple years ago. But this is, you can use, actually I've seen people use either a really thin liner brush, or you can use like the flat angled eyeliner brush. So I'm gonna get one of those. And actually, if you buy a trio of colors, which would be the Candlelight, Mocha Java, and the Onyx, if you buy a trio of those, then I will throw in a free liner brush. So a new one, obviously. But yeah, so that's a good deal. But I'm going to show you how I use this. So keep in mind, I'm not a pro at this yet necessarily, but this is just kind of how I do it. So I again take this and I wipe the the tip of the brush on my applicator, and I'm not even pulling this whole thing out. I mean, I guess I could, but it just really does not need that much color on it. Oh, Shakar says, Onyx says eyeliner rocks. Yes, it does. And I'm going to use my mirror right above here too. But I like it just right on my eyeline. Oops, my eyelash got in the way. And you can kind of smudge it around still, see? My eyelashes are a little cray-cray today. And I like to do it right there. You can even get it on your waterline if you're really good. And then I do just a little down here on my waterline. That was always the part that would smudge first for me, was the waterline. And now it can stay all day. So, and then I'll pull it out just a little bit like that. So, and then I'm going to finish up with mascara too. But, so you can see there, I don't know how well you can see it, but so there's Onyx as eyeliner, and it's not going to go anywhere. Hi, Esther. I'm showing how we use our ShadowSense eyeshadows right now. And this is the color Onyx, and I'm using it as my eyeliner, actually. So I've seen some gorgeous like cat eyes with this. I haven't gotten brave enough to try that yet because that's not really my style. But I have seen some gorgeous styles with this. I even have one friend who's also a distributor, and she wears like the cat eye all the time. And she like showed how she took a nap and then woke up and her cat eye was perfect. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So Amber White Girl, if you watch this, this would be perfect for your gorgeous eyes because you always do really pretty eyeshadow things. So, okay, so right there, go in and just pull it out a little bit. So, okay, so you can see how that works, and it is not going to go anywhere. I still have some on my brush, and sometimes when I still have some on my brush, oh, Esther says she wants the lip stain for her birthday. Abby loves it. Yes, Abby looks gorgeous in every color. I think anybody can wear almost every color, so I think that's awesome. So, okay, so, all right, so I'm just going to stop because I could keep going forever. So another use that you can also use this for is you can use Mocha Java depending on your coloring in your eyebrows. I'm not going to do that today because I'm just going to lunch bunch into the pool, so I don't really feel like I need super defined eyebrows. But that is another awesome use, and it won't go anywhere. So, you know, like I've always worried when I fill in my eyebrows, like if I go like that, you know, that it's going to like be all over the place and be a mess, and I mean, it's going to be a mess. So I'm going to finish this up with our black lash scents, which of course, like everything else that I've used today, is smudge proof, budge proof, and waterproof. And I love this stuff. You guys, it seriously doesn't go anywhere. I have a friend, Lindsay, who's a distributor, and she always rubs her eyes, and this is the first mascara she's ever used that didn't come off. I think her profile picture is even her like rubbing her eyelids because it's just that amazing. So I have another friend who wants to get some for her mom because her mom has cataracts, and her mom has cataracts and her eyes always water. So this is perfect for that too. So, all right, so there you go. I am gonna put my lips on and then I'll be done. Oh, I forgot one more thing. You can actually use your ShadowSense as lip sense colors too. Jess Stewart, hey girl, hey. Hey Heather. You can actually use this as lip color too, but I'm not going to do that today either because I want to go for my favorite, Aussie Rose, which is also in stock. So, oh, and another use, you can also use this for contouring, which I'm not really into contouring right now, again, because I'm just like going to be outside today. So, but when I feel like getting fancy, I'll show you a video on how I do that too. And we also have an amazing blush sense, which is like a cream to powder blush sense that comes in like a little tube. And I am going to get some of that next time it's in stock. So I can't wait to show you. It just gives like the perfect, like almost just like a flush of color. And it comes in several different tones and colors and shades. So I can't wait to get that and show you guys. But so yeah, so my deal on the ShadowSense, if you want to order these, let me know. I'm going to be putting in an order this week. And if you order all three of these, the Candlelight, the Mocha Java, and the Onyx, you'll get a free eyeliner brush to go with it. And each of these colors are 22, so it'd be 66 plus shipping and handling for the whole set. And these tubes will last you forever. I mean, you saw just how little I used. So, and if you have just ordered this, I know Anne Morgan did, Jamie said she just got hers, and a couple other people. So if you take a picture, be sure and upload it. Oh, and I just have to show you guys a little aside. I got my nails done this week. And this is the first thing I did with my commission check this month. So I decided, most of the time I've been like reinvesting so that I have a pretty good stock for you guys to be available, because I know you like to just like get it and go, or for me to, I love to be able to say, yeah, I've got that, I'll ship it to you today. But I took $30 and went and got a manicure, and I'm just so thankful to Synagents for giving me this opportunity just to be able to have fun, share with you guys. I love talking to all of you guys that are on here. So thanks for tuning in. I'll post an after picture after I get my lips on. Have a good day.